Pinball Breeze is a debut game from Sligware LLC, a duo who have been taking pinball in an experimental and creative direction, and I have to say I fully approve. This game gives you 9 tables that are part built. And what that means is that before you get going, you get to place down where some of the flippers, bumpers, slingshots, or other various unique contraptions in this game sit on the table. And that's because whilst Pinball Breeze is absolutely a high score challenge, complete with leaderboards for you to chase, there's loads of different feats that are in the game as well that you'll be trying to complete to therefore complete the challenges and unlock various Steam achievements related to them. And whilst this isn't unique to a pinball game, having the ability to set up a pinball table to try and help you with some of the things you might be struggling with certainly is. So, the 9 tables are based on 3 themes. You've got a billiards table, you've kind of got a seashore environment, and then a space environment. And each 3 lean into very different styles and ideals. The billiards table is as close to normal pinball as possible, but giving it a kind of snookery casino vibe. And this will be involving you trying to hit various balls and then kind of pot your pinball into various different pockets that will then trigger combos and all of other different types of things. But again, placing your flippers and slingshots around the different locations will help you navigate around the really different layouts and styles of table. When you get to the seashore area and the beach area, you've got a massive weighty cannonball. And so because it's now a hugely rusty metallic ball that you're trying to chuck around, the physics are very different. And this is around kind of smashing sandcastles, lighting up cannon, like gunpowder for explosions that will then set torches on fire, and trying to smash different objects out of the way, like surfboards, for example, that will pop up in different locations. And then the final version in space has planets that will orbit around, and so the whole table is moving. And whilst you might have flippers in certain locations, there'll be giant gaps in the walls around the pinball table layout where you can place gravity pullers or repellers to try and pulsate the ball in different directions and away from falling out into space orbit and leaving your table entirely. Again, because all of these tables are uniquely designed and all have their unique challenges and unique physics as well, they just all feel so distinct and unique. And it feels like there's 3 different pinball games being merged into one, with the ability for you to customise how those pinball tables are built based on your strengths and weaknesses or how you feel like designing them. The drag and drop nature of putting all of the different attributes onto your table is really clear, and it gives you very clear signals of where you can and can't place things. You've also got the tilt function, so if you do put something in a weird place and the ball gets stuck, you can try and shake the table to try and get your ball out of a pickle and off and away again. But again, if you do something wrong, it's a very quick click of a button, and then off you are back to the menu to redesign and rearrange your table, and off and away you go again. I think this is an absolutely superb, innovative, experimental take, admittedly, on pinball, but it totally works. The physics are consistent, the collision detection is consistent, there's no lag in the flippers actually reacting to what you're doing, for example. It's a really niche little gem, and it's currently on Steam with just 1 single review. So this has really passed everyone by, but it is genuinely an absolute hidden gem. And so if you enjoy pinball but aren't too wedded to must be a realistic table, then Pinball Breeze should be an absolute pickup for you, because it's doing something that no one else in the pinball world is doing, letting you half build strategically your own pinball table to get the best score possible. And from that perspective, 2 thumbs up. And again, leave it to the indies and the startups to try out something unique and new.